Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your energy reading for the week of the 26th of September. I hope you're doing well, and as usual, this is a general reading, so take it as it resonates and drop the rest. So we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to do it slightly different this week. So with every card that I pick, we're going to pick one clarifier for each so that the message is clearer for us. Okay, Sagittarius, so firstly I'm going to pick 3 cards. And the first one is Alice in Wonderland. The second one is 8 of Crystals. And then the third one is 3 of Wands. Okay, so Alice in Wonderland, what does this mean? You're going through a cycle, a new cycle in your life. Sagittarius, I feel like this has a lot to do with your spiritual growth. You're entering a new cycle, right? It's almost like a cyclical movement, just like this, this merry-go-round. But for you, it's all about your spirituality, and it's about awakening of the feminine within. So Sagittarius, allow your feminine energies to flow because it brings you greater, it really brings up your ability to manifest. It brings you greater ability to really bring balance, right, in your work. And I feel that if you are an energy healer, or you are someone who is a teacher, someone who's very psychic, those Sagittarius, your kind of work seems to be in alignment with that, right? And so allow your feminine energies to be to have a positive impact on people around you, but you need to reclaim that feminine energy yourself, because reclaiming that feminine energy requires you to strike that balance, right, between the masculine and the feminine. Reclaiming feminine energy doesn't mean like to go all completely feminine and just abandon the masculine. The balance is always required, okay? So let's pick a clarifier for this and see what we get. Right, for Alice in Wonderland, for the merry-go-round. And okay, this is good. It says it's time to release negativity in order to move to the next cycle or next level of growth spiritually. The release of negativity is required. So the negativity could be mindset, it could be negative energies, negative relationships, negative connections, anything that doesn't serve your higher purpose in promoting your spiritual growth needs to be released, right? So release doesn't mean to cut off or abandon. Release is all within the mindset. It's a lot of psychological work that is required. And so Sagittarius, important for you to utilize your wisdom, right? And to be discerning as to what it is that you wish to release and what is important to release, even though you may not want to emotionally or mentally, but if you look at the big picture, then, it gives you clarity as to what you need to let go. So 8 of Crystals is your next one, right? So 8 of Crystals, in this particular situation, it feels as if you are quite stabilized in your financial situation, but you're entering this point where things are going to go up again. It's going to go upscale. And this also means that more challenges, right? So every time we go through this growth, there's always more challenges. And I feel that this financial situation moving up, this uptrend, has a lot to do with your spiritual growth. So the more connected you are spiritually, the more you are, like the feminine energy, ability to manifest, all of that, right? The more you're able to integrate all of that, the greater your ability to come into an, uptrend financially. That's how it is. I mean, they're all energy, right? Whether you're talking about wisdom, you're talking about money, they're all energy. So we're going to look at them just as energy. So let's see. Let's pick a clarifier for that. And we have a win-win outcome is forecast. Very nice. So with the uptrend financially, a win-win outcome is forecast. So everyone wins. So this is good news. So all the more you are being reminded that it is important to reclaim your feminine energies, to allow these feminine energies to come into full balance within you, so that you can truly use your ability to manifest. You all know that you need to reclaim your feminine energies in order to manifest, right? Because feminine energies hold the mindset, hold the thoughts to basically holding space, for things to happen, for things to come into manifestation, just like in a woman's womb, right? That's a holding space, right, for a baby to come into manifestation. So usually before a baby is born, the thought is created in the ethers, and on the spiritual level, all of that ingredients are poured into that pot, and that pot is the holding space. So same with our lives, right? So whether you're a man or woman, it doesn't matter. When you want to manifest something, you really need to reclaim your feminine energies, without which then you'll find you struggle with it. If you just want to go through brute force to manifest something, it doesn't happen, right? Because you really need the feminine ingredient in a manifestation process. And it doesn't matter whether you're a man or woman, okay? So Three of Wands. Three of Wands, you're called to be much more creative, and those of you who are writing, who are painting, who are doing a lot of creative work where you're hands-on, you are asked to go into that much more this coming week because the energy supports you. I have a good feeling about this, right? So if you use your creative energies, it will help you to come up with newer ideas as to how you want to serve the world, how you want to be of service, whether it's writing or painting or singing, whatever it is that is along the lines of creativity. Now, the creative energies that you bring up also helps to hold the feminine energies, right? Because creativity requires feminine energies to also come into play. So let's get a clarifier for this. Let's shuffle some more. So Sagittarius, a lot happening this week for you. Feminine energies, a lot of that, right? And asking you to bring that feminine energies into expression, and you do it through your creativity. You are good enough, right? So if you are fearful, you're not sure whether this is something you want to do, you are good enough. Know that, believe it, okay? So let's see what we get from this fairy deck. And we have Flourish. Flourish. Very, very pretty card. The Lotus Flower Fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life and those of others. Flourish. I feel a powerful, creative feminine energy coming from this card here, from this particular fairy. Right? It's called the Lotus Flower Fairy. Very nice. Okay, so let's see what we get for Soul Action. And this is the Soul Truth deck. And we have, when was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? So your soul action is make somebody laugh today. So Sagittarius, you're known for your humor, sometimes dark, but humor is something that is your strength, so use it, okay? So whether it is in your creative energy or reclaiming your feminine, allow humor, look at things, in a much lighter manner, okay? And then be of service, okay? And Sagittarius, I feel this is what you live for, right? To be of service to others in your work and wanting to serve. And so I wish you all the best for this upcoming week. And if you prefer something with more clarity in the reading and for your personal life, you can always book a private session, information down below, and I'll see you again. Bye for now.